Hello and welcome to a life as a stay-at-home mom. In true stay-at-home mom, type B stay-at-home mom fashion, I've already done quite a bit today. It is 7:56. I could have started this video around like 6, but I digress. I currently have the dishwasher going. That's the first thing I did. We had some dishes that didn't get done last night because the dishwasher was full, and I'm not the type to really care about that, so I just leave them till the next morning. I also had a protein shake for breakfast this morning because I really need to watch my protein. I know, like, I'm getting everything else, I'm just not getting enough protein. So, and then we carved pumpkins last night, so I left the seeds out overnight, and my dishwasher's draining. Hopefully that's not annoying. And anyway, so now those are in the oven. We are roasting those today, and I started a simmer pot because my daughter has croup. She's much better. We did have to go to the ER. We did have to get prescription prednisone, which worked magic wonders. I'm usually pretty against the use of steroids in children, but that was like an emergency, and we for sure needed it. So, oh, there's a cat. There's a black cat. Oh, good luck. Aw. I was going to let my dog out, but now I'm going to wait for the cat to be out of the yard first. So, next things next. Today I would like to go through and like kind of deep clean the kitchen, like the windowsill gets really disgusting because the cats walk all over it. I need to steam mop. I regular mopped yesterday, but I'm going to go over it again with a steam mop today. And I want to get rid of some pots and pans and like some dishes because I have too many and it's to the point where my cabinets are overflowing. And then today is also shot day, so this is kind of related to Wigovie. It's my routine on shot day is pretty similar. Sometimes I'll do it like first thing in the morning. Sometimes I do it in the afternoon. I did take it out of the fridge. That is like rule number 1, I think. Take it out of the fridge so it's not like freezing when you do your shot. So anyway, that is the plan for today. Not very exciting, but that's like the realistic stay-at-home mom life, especially when your kid is sick. You're not going to be going anywhere. At some point today, I do have a friend bringing me all of the absent stuff that she missed. So the way that her school works is every day that she misses, they send home a packet. And if you fill out the packet and do the homework, it won't count as an absence. So that's great for if you're shooting for like perfect attendance or whatever. I do really like that her school does that. Especially she's been out today's her 7th day being sick and her 5th day out of school. So yeah, it's been long. We're gonna have 5 packets to do, but it'll be worth it, I think. You know, I'm not gonna send her to school with croup, you know what I mean? And also, like, she probably could have gone today, but I'm just worried about other kids catching what she has, and she's still really, really fatigued. She's not really coughing so bad anymore, but she's really fatigued, and I don't want to like go make it worse, you know what I mean? And I'd like that I don't feel the pressure to send her because the school doesn't really care if she's there or not, as long as she gets that packet done. So anyway, I am going to now turn that down to a simmer because it just started boiling, and I'll keep you updated throughout the day. Happy stay-at-home mom realistic day in the life / shot day vlog, whatever that is. Here's our simmer pot. It's literally just a bunch of apples. I did take out the seeds and stuff because I feed the apples to the chickens afterwards, and they aren't supposed to have the seeds. But it just started to kind of boil, so I'm going to turn it down to a simmer. But I just throw in apples, cloves, cinnamon, and I did throw in 2 sprigs of rosemary that I had that I didn't want to waste. And it makes your house smell really, really good, and it puts off, obviously, like, the humidity in the air so that you can breathe and not have a croupy cough. And it does work. Ugh, it's not gonna work. That's that cat that's outside. Do you see it? Oh, what is he loving on? Oh, he's just a baby. Watch it be like a rat or something, which is fine. But he's definitely going to town on something over there. Oh, he's a lover boy. I've been seeing that cat around the neighborhood lately. I don't think it's a stray, but I don't know. So let me walk you through a little bit of shot day and what happens. One of the things that I do every shot day is take a pregnancy test because I'm not on birth control at the moment. We are doing the like family planning method where you track your cycle. With PCOS, that's kind of a gamble because you can ovulate early or late or whatever, but lately my cycle's been like pretty predictable and on track. So, and I do take ovulation tests as well just to make sure. You know, it's risky, but birth control, every single one that I've tried has been disastrous. I tried the IUD. I was on Depo for a long time, and it did work for me until after I had my baby. And then I got back on Depo a few months later, and I just bled the entire time. I did the mini pill. I did high dose pills, low dose pills, all the pills, basically. I have not tried the one that goes in your arm, and I don't think I've tried the diaphragm or anything like that, but my body just is better without the hormones. Some people respond really well to them. I just don't. So, not on birth control. That being said, I am on Wegovy, which you are not supposed to be taking while pregnant. So I do take the precaution of taking a test before my shot. Took one this morning. It's negative. We're good. So yeah, that is that. And then the other thing that I like to do on shot day is make sure that I'm having like a lot of water and electrolytes. So I do like electrolyte powder, mix it in my water and try to drink all of that. And yeah, and then I'll go through, I don't know if I'm allowed to like do the shot on video and like post that to the internet. But I can walk you through like what I do exactly, I guess, and go from there. But yeah, I'm taking a minute to let the dog out, and then I'm gonna go get started on the house and the kitchen. So the cabinets need to be done, the baseboards, the doors. I have a list I need to print out because I do have ADHD, and I find that having a list really, really helps. I still get sidetracked and like end up not where I wanted to, but the list like helps me get back to where I was. So I'm gonna print that out and hopefully get that done today. You know, I always start and then it takes way longer than I want it to. And then I get overwhelmed, and that's why this hasn't been done in a long time. But like today's the day, we're doing it. And then as far as like all of my old stuff goes, I'm gonna probably donate it to the thrift stores around here. Hopefully, like a lot of times the thrift stores aren't taking anything, so I'm hoping that I'm able to do that. If not, I'll just post it on Facebook. Hopefully somebody wants it. I don't know. Some of these pots and pans are pretty like, they should just get thrown out. So as much as it pains me, I'll probably have to get rid of some. So they're just all scratched. And once you scratch your pans, whatever is in the non-stick stuff leaches out into your food, and that's not really good. That's why I need to get rid of them. I have new ones already, so I'm going to do that today. Very sad, but it's okay. They're pink. I have to get rid of my pink pots and pans because they scratched super easily, so will not purchase again. Anyway, that is all. I'm gonna go. I've been yapping. Okay, so because I'm really bad at this, I think what I should start with is the inside of the cabinets and the declutter. Is today a good day to do this because my kid is here. Tomorrow might be better. I might do the outside of the cabinets today and then worry about organizing them tomorrow. Do the inside tomorrow. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the outside, everything that's visible, and then tomorrow I'll do the inside while she's at school. I think that's a good plan. I'm going to put it on like super ultra fast speed because it's going to be a lot. I'm back. So I got the kitchen, like, the outside of everything done. It took me a while. I stopped filming because I wanted to listen to a podcast. So, but it took me, like, probably 2.5 hours just to do that. And then I mopped and steam mopped the whole floor. So the floor is, like, good and done. We know that that's clean. Part of this is because my child is so sick. I just want to kill every germ that is in existence in our house right now. I somehow have not caught this. I've talked about how I get sick very, very easily, and somehow I have not caught this. So I don't know how that's happening. But yeah, anyway, I look like I'm crying. My eyes are just super watery. I promise I'm not crying. But anyway, I had somebody pick up all her homework. It's a lot. It's a lot. We have missed, I think today's the 5th day total, and for every day that you miss, they give you a packet. I think I already talked about this today, but if you do the packets, then it doesn't count as an absence. So we have quite a bit of work to do. Plus, they don't have school on Fridays at her school, and so they give you those packets on Fridays, and those are due. I have 2 that I need to get done for her. So it's going to be a lot. We did her kiwi box. I did film a little bit of that. I don't know how much is going to make it in here. We did that. The theme this month was like gardening. It was pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like it used to be a lot cooler, and it's kind of like gone a little downhill. But anyway, let me show you her homework that we have to do. Okay, so we've got 1 packet, several pages, 2 packets, several pages, 3 packets, several pages, 4 packets, several pages, 5 packets, several pages, 6 packets, again, 7. So 2 of these are the Friday packets that she would have had to do anyway. That's this one, it's a Friday packet, and this one's a Friday packet. So those I'm going to get done first because they're going to be due the soonest. And then the absent work, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to make some lunch, and then we are going to get started on this in order of importance, which I think these 2 are the most important. Yeah. My lunch today was chicken with rice and broccoli, sweet potatoes, and what are those called? Brussels sprouts. And that is all. Okay, bye. So, I did not eat all of that food that I made for lunch. I tend to, like, overestimate myself when it comes to eating still, even though, like, I've lost all this weight and I know how I've done it. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, I didn't eat most of the sweet potato, but I did eat all the rice and all the chicken. So, and the rice had broccoli in it. I've been trying really, really hard to get enough fiber and struggling. I love vegetables and stuff, but I still have IBS issues no matter what I do or what I eat. And also I've been trying really hard to get more protein. So what I do is I eat the protein first and then move on to fiber and like carbs. And I don't know if that's helping at all, but you know. Anyway, that is not what my child had for lunch. She had crackers, pretzels, turkey, cheddar cheese, and hummus. She's currently working on that right now. And I'm just glad that she's eating, because when she was really, really sick, she wasn't eating at all. So she's like known to be a snacker, and it's really weird for her not to eat. So I'm just glad she's eating. And then I went and looked at all the homework, that she has to do. And I don't think it'll take us too long. Some of it is double-sided, so double the pages, you know, but most of it's not. It's just 1 page, you know, and like 4 pages total for the whole packet. So my goal is to try to get 3 of them done today, because there's 2 that are due like immediately, and then the rest don't have a due date on them. So I'm just going to do those like maybe 1 a day or something. I don't know. She's like, she loves to do schoolwork when it's not homework. I don't know how to explain it. Like if I'm printing things and I'm making a lesson plan for her, she'll do that, no problem, and she's excited. And then when it comes to like doing stuff that we have to turn back into the school, for some reason she hates doing that. So we're working on it. I don't really know how to fix that. You know, she doesn't really like to listen to me, but here we are, and we have to get it done. And my husband, of course, is going to help. So that is all. I I'm gonna go check on her and see if she's done eating. And then, oh, I also finished off my water from this morning. I'm having a second one. And I'm gonna do my shot after bedtime.
I'm done eating.
You're done eating? Okay, let's go do that homework. I'll be back. After lunch, we got 2 packets done, which is super awesome. She only got a little irritated like once or twice, and we did have to take a break after that second packet, but that's okay because there's still more ahead of us, and I am tired. Oh my God, send help. For dinner, I did tacos with leftover steak, and I used Greek yogurt for sour cream, and I made homemade rice and beans. Hello, it is the next day. I did not finish recording after dinner. But after dinner, we did another packet of her homework. We got 3 packets done yesterday out of the 8 that we have to do. She only missed 5 days of school, but we had one from an absence like a week ago. We played hooky because we had family in town that we rarely see, so that was my fault. But, and then the 2 Friday packets. So 8 total. We did 1 of the Friday packets and 2 of the absent packets. So pretty good if you ask me. After that, she took a shower, and then I put her down last night. It was my turn. We take turns in this house doing bedtime. So I put her down. She fought me for like probably 20 minutes, and then she passed out, and then she woke up twice last night from bad dreams, which is weird. She wasn't like sick. So anyway, she did go to school this morning, and I had my protein shake, and I'm doing this because I was up twice last night. The problem with me being up at night is that I have a really hard time falling back asleep when I'm woken up. And then once I do fall back asleep, I get into like a really, really deep sleep. And so I didn't wake up till 7, and we have to leave the house at 7:40. So that was a rush this morning. Luckily though, my husband doesn't work until 9, so he took her to school, and then he's gonna go to work, and then I have a doctor's appointment today where I'm gonna talk about what I could possibly have wrong with me. I again don't want to say it because I just feel very hopeful just to have a diagnosis. Like, it's not a great diagnosis, you know what I mean, but it's something, and that means that there's treatment and that I might be able to stop being sick so frequently. So anyway, tomorrow I am nannying. I have a nanny job that I do on Wednesdays. Only 4 hours. It's pretty straightforward. And then Thursday is like since they don't have school Fridays, they're supposed to dress up in their Halloween costumes. So I need to get that out. I packed it up. We're going to my mom's for Halloween this year. And so I packed it so that I wouldn't forget anything without thinking like, we have other Halloween events that we're going to, and she's going to want to wear her costume. So I'm going to keep the wig and the accessories in the suitcase, but I'll let her wear the dress to school, and then just quick wash it probably, because you know, kids are disgusting, and she's going to get it so dirty. So that's the plan. Should we go through today too? Should we do another, like, a day in the life? It's probably already really long. I'm going to go and get ready for this doctor's appointment, and then hopefully I'll have answers. Probably not today because I do need to go get more lab work done, but I will at least be able to say that, like, we figured it out, we know what's wrong. So anyway, I am gonna go. I need to take a shower and get ready for this appointment. I am getting a flu shot today too, and potentially a measles shot, which is a whole long story. So yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'll be back, hopefully with actual results here, which would be nice. Okay, bye.